Hi Capricorn, welcome to your Sealing the Timeline reading. There's an astrological event taking place and Saturn and Jupiter are lining up and waking up, and whatever it is they're doing, something's going to happen, and on September 14th a timeline is going to be sealed, and whatever energies are coming in or still with us at that time will walk with us or go with us into the next 12-year cycle. I am in no means an astrological person, astrologer, but Psychic Signs by B has a fabulous video that explains this entire event, and I have the link below in the description. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask Spirit, because they know better than anybody, what are the things we should consider in regard to our energies as we walk into this 12-year timeline. And I'm going to lay out 4 different energy cards. One's going to be for romantic love, one's going to be for money, one's going to be for family, friends, co-workers, and then the last one will be for health and wellness. So we're going to ask right now, God, guides, Holy Spirit, angels, and archangels, please give us clarification, confirmation, and validation about the energies that we should consider in regard to walking into this 12-year cycle in alignment with our highest self. We thank you for clarification, confirmation, and validation, and we thank you for clear and concise messages. Specifically in regard to love, what energies does Capricorn need to consider when getting ready to walk into this next timeline, this 12-year cycle? And you're getting choose wisely. Looks like Capricorn might have some, Capricorn might have some options there. Okay, and now we're going to look at money. In regard to money, show us clearly what is it that Capricorn should consider as they walk into this next 12-year cycle. Please show us clearly in regard to money, what energies should Capricorn consider as they walk into this next timeline. Okay, harmony. Okay, and in regard to family, friends, and co-workers, show us clearly what is it that Capricorn should consider as they get ready to walk into this next timeline, or 12-year cycle, that will allow them to live in alignment with their highest and best self. And we're getting memories of love. Okay. And in regard to health and wellness, and this is going to include physical, mental, and spiritual, and it jumped out. What do we need to consider? And they're saying heart chakra. Okay. All right, Capricorn. We're going to use the fairy deck. The fairies always have a lot to say, and we're going to pull 3 clarification cards for each energy, and then I'll go back and dig into the messages for each energy. Okay, in regard to love, show us clearly why is choose wisely in that category. Show us why is choose wisely in the love category. Show us clearly why is choose wisely in the love category. Okay. We have the 10 of Summer. We have the 3 of Summer. And we have the Prince of Autumn. Okay. And in regard to money, show us clearly why is harmony in this category when it comes to money. We'd like 3 clarifiers, please. Show us why is money, harmony in the category of money for Capricorn. Show us clearly why is harmony in the category of money for Capricorn. Okay. We've got ego. And we've got the Chariot, And we've got the Lovers. This could be a fun one. That's 3 major arcana. If that was the love category, I'd say, well, that's easy, but that's the money category. So we'll dig into it here shortly. Let's see what's going on with family, friends, and co-workers. Show us why is memories of love showing up in the family, friends, and co-workers category. Show us clearly why is memories of love showing up in the family, friends, and co-workers category. And we're getting 6 of Summer, which is the same thing. It's the same card clarifying the same card. And we're getting 7 of Summer, and we're getting Awakening. And then in health and wellness, again, you got the heart chakra. So show us clearly, why is the heart chakra showing up in health and wellness? Health and wellness encapsulates physical, mental, spiritual, all of it. So show us clearly, what is the heart chakra doing showing up in the health and wellness category? Okay, so you get the Princess of Spring, and you get the Queen of Summer, and you get the King of Spring. Okay, this is going to be an interesting read, Capricorn. I can tell you right now. I'm going to put my glasses on, and we're going to go to work. We're going to start with love. And the first card you got was Choose Wisely. And this card in particular is actually the same as another one that you got in... No, it's not. Sorry, I'm lying. Okay, so this card I'm sorry, it is the same cup. It is the same card. It's the same as the 7 of Cups in the tarot, the traditional tarot. So, and what it is you've got lots of options, okay? And a lot of times readers will say, you got to pick one. You got to pick one and work on it. But in some cases, you just have to choose to balance them all wisely, or you do have to choose wisely. And in this case, it's saying choose whatever's in alignment with your higher self, okay? And so the first thing we got was the 10 of Summer. So it's telling me that a couple different things, and because this is a collective reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. But so what it's telling me is one of two things. Either you are in your 10 of Summer, which is the same as the 10 of Cups, and if you look at this card, it is the happily ever after. It is the man and the lady watching their kids play. This is the beautiful home with the white picket fence and 2.5 kids, that kind of scenario. If that's your fairy tale, if that's your happily ever after. But whatever your happily ever after, that's what this is. And either you have it or you really want it. Okay? Because the next thing you have is the 3 of Summer, which is celebration. I'm feeling like you actually do have it. Okay? And I'm feeling like this is what they're asking you to choose wisely about. Capricorn, this is going to be a hard message to hear, but I am just the messenger. It looks like there is a threat to your happily ever after, okay? And it looks like it is you who is being tempted by this threat, Capricorn. So they're saying choose wisely, okay? Because whatever choice you make, with this astrological event going on, this is a choice that you will live with at least for the next 12 years. So let's just say you got your perfect, if you're a woman, and if you're a man, then just flip the scenario. But you got your perfect man of your dreams, and you had beautiful children, and your life is perfect, and you have this wonderful home life with, there's so much to celebrate, but there's something inside of you that's really feeling drawn to this distraction. This distraction could be another person. It could be a new beginning with another job, a promotion, anything like that. Okay. So, and you obviously are feeling like there's something going on within you that needs this to feel fulfilled, but you're not sure. It's like you're fighting with yourself. You're not sure if it's the best thing for the happily ever after that you have. So you're struggling with this. So they're saying, choose wisely. Choose what's going to be best for your higher self. This is going to be a hard one for you, but it is something that they want you to look at, because the indecision is also not a good thing. There needs to be a choice here. And whatever the choice is, you will definitely live with for the next 12 years. That sounds, I just said in the last reading, sounds so apocalyptic, like I'm the, how the news chases after the bad news. This is not bad news. Everything that's ever been created has a purpose, including our planets. And so these planets, or whatever it is they're doing, whatever's happening, it's like there's a seed fixing to be planted, and then there's a 12-year gestation period. So whatever happens, whatever energies we bring in there over the next 12 years, they're gonna gestate. That's what we're gonna be living with. That's what's gonna be happening. And you could, let's say it's a job. You could make the decision to take the promotion or take the new job or whatever, and a year in, you decide, man, this wasn't right. Then, it's like you can leave the job, but there's still going to be something unfulfilling that caused you to take it in the first place. It's really difficult to understand how that energy follows you. That's why I put the link below. Psychic Sounds by B. She's got the whole video that explains this whole event. But anyway, so it looks like there's something that could possibly be, in your mind, a possible threat to your happily ever after. Whatever that is, they're asking you to definitely make a decision about it, okay? Okay, that's love, romantic love. Next is money, and you got harmony, okay? Harmony is, in a love reading, obviously about like a soulmate couple or twin flame couple or whatever you want to call it. And like I said, if this was a love reading, this would be all about, oh my God, this is so fabulous. But this is about money. So what they're saying is, and it could relate right back to this, we got some ego stuff going on. Possibly, you're feeling unsettled in the money department, like you need to make more money, like you're worth more money and all that other stuff. And so you're really considering moving forward with it. But the question is, if you move forward with it, how does it affect the lovers? How does it go back? How does it affect that area of your life? So with your money, they're asking you to get in alignment with either where you are or where you want to be. You have to make a decision. There you go again. You have to make a decision. And it has to do with your ego. It's possible that your ego is prompting you to take this promotion or this new job or whatever. Possibly your ego is telling you you're not worthy of the new job or the new promotion, and it's actually your ego telling you that it's a threat over here. Only you know these answers, but I'm just giving you the scenario that's going on here. The Chariot, it's like Chariot is about making things happen and moving forward and stuff like that. And so again, it's begging you or beckoning you to make a decision, and it's telling you to consider the lovers, not only the romantic relationship that you have in your life, but about yourself. Because one of the things about the Lovers card is it's not just about romantic love. It's the same card. It's the same card clarifying itself. You have that in two different areas. That is wild. Okay, so it's about self-love too. It's about how you feel within yourself. Are you being true to yourself? Are you being honest with yourself? Don't let your ego, just like the ego can tell you, you deserve it because you work harder than everybody else, you work later than everybody else. Your ego can also be the one telling you you don't deserve it. So again, two different scenarios. Only you know which one it is that it is. Only you know which one it is that is resonating in your life. But this is about, in the money department, the self-love. What does money have to do with your self-love? Okay. Does money determine your worth? Or on the flip side of that coin, are you worth more than what you're getting? You know the answers to that, Capricorn. Okay, let's go to family and friends and co-workers. Again, you have the Six of Cups, clarifying the Six of Cups. In this deck, this is an oracle deck, it's called Memories of Love. And in this deck, which is the fairies, it's called the Six of Summer. Both same card in the regular tarot is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about past relationships or nostalgic memories or things like that. So in your family, and then you have this Seven of Seven of Cups again, which is the same as this Seven of Choose Wisely. Okay, so this is the card you started with, and this is what. Okay, so I'm getting a message about who I'm talking to here. Yeah. Okay. So this is saying that you are worthy. This is saying that, remember earlier I said either you have it or you want it. This is what you want. You want to feel this celebration in your life. You want the happily ever after. You are likely not in a relationship or not in a fulfilling relationship. Okay? And this is a distraction. Okay? It is either somebody that is wanting to be in your life and you think, I could use the entertainment, or if you are in a relationship, it's not fulfilling because y'all aren't the same people. Y'all aren't cut from the same cloth. Okay? Very, very resourceful energy, very determined and hardworking and all that, just not cut from the same cloth. So this about the money is about, with that in mind, is about you becoming whole in yourself, in your financial life. You know, you are worthy of financial stability. They want you to move forward with your life. They want you to concentrate on this self-love and walk into everything that you're worthy of because you're worthy of it. That's a very strong message right there. In the money department, it's all about self-love. Basically, this is a huge spiritual lesson for you, Capricorn. Is that who I'm talking to? Yes. Sorry. Huge spiritual message for you, Capricorn, is that it's like they're saying, once you believe in yourself enough, once you realize your worthiness, once you realize you are worthy, it's all yours. That's what I'm getting right here in the money department. But you have to believe you're worth it. You have to believe that you're worthy of it. Okay, so these memories in your family, your friends, and your coworkers, it looks like, yeah, there are some people in possibly that you work with that trigger feelings in you that are like childhood wounds. Like maybe whenever you were on the playground, you didn't get picked first for the soccer team, or the, Red Rover, who's coming over, or whatever those games are that we played when we were kids. Perhaps that's the case. And so there are some people in your workplace that actually make you feel these feelings. Even though it says memories of love, and this one says it's clarifying with the Seven of Cups, which is more particularly the memories that we have, the way that the nostalgic memories, the like I said, the childhood wounds. And the reason I say the childhood wounds is because this shows up again, this Seven of Cups, this choose wisely. But what it's showing you is, yes, there are different ways that you can approach it or look at it or handle it. But what is going to be in your highest good? What is the answer going to be whenever you do what shows you that you know you're worthy? Okay, I have an example. It just came in there. Janet, the girl down the hallway, I'm making that name up, is constantly on her cell phone. She's never doing her job. She's always pushing her work off on me and then taking credit for it, acting like she's the one who did it. And I am up for a promotion, and I am working really hard on my own stuff to try to get it done so that I can make a presentation to the board. And Janet comes in and says, "Please do this for me." And I say, "I'm sorry, I can't. I'm working on my own things." Well, I have blah, 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 and you can do it, whatever. It makes you feel like you owe it to her. She makes you feel like you owe it to her. And so this is what it's saying. Are you going to continue to be treated like that? Are you going to continue to be treated like that? Or are you going to make a decision for yourself? Here's Awakening. That was your next card in this clarification. It's time to look at things a different way. It's time to stop doing things for others' approval, for others to be happy with you. It's time to stop doing things so that others can say, "Good job, way to go." The wrong people, when you do something for them, "Good job, way to go," whatever. They want you to be able to look at yourself and say, "Good job, way to go." Because whenever you tell Janet, "Look, Janet, I apologize," and don't even apologize. "Look, Janet, I have my own stuff to worry about, and my stuff is just as important as yours. So have a great day. Good luck with that." That's not being ugly. She chose to stay on her cell phone all day long. She's the one who chose to spend her work day in a way that was unproductive. You have your own work to do, and you've been busting your butt to get it done. So they're saying, do you and honor you, because guess what? You are worthy. Okay. Well, they sure brought that into clarity, didn't they? So back to health and wellness. They're saying your heart chakra. Okay, and the way that they just gave it to me makes so much sense. Our heart chakra is most connected to our emotions and the way that we relate to others and the way others perceive us, okay? So if in our heart we feel like that 10-year-old on the playground who didn't get picked for Red Rover, who's coming over, if we still carry that in our heart chakra, that radiates outside of us, and people feel it. They feel the energy. You've heard people say that a dog can sense if a person's good or bad. So like if you go up to somebody's house and that dog starts growling at you or whatever, like with me, the first thing I think is, "Oh my God, I bet these people think I'm a horrible person." But they say dogs can sense those things. So people can too. And I know you know that because I know you've walked into a room where it was like you thought, "Oh man, the energy's thick in here. There's something not good." And come to find out there was bickering going on somewhere in the vicinity with some people in the group. Same is true on the flip side. You walk in, the air's light, the energy's light. There's a lot of harmony in the room. People are feeling good. People are celebrating. There's a lot of cohesiveness in the room. you can feel it when you walk in. Well, the same is true for us, okay? I have a link in the description to a TED Talk, and that's going to explain that to you. So I have 2 links for sure. I have the link, and I'm going to have a link for Chakra Booster. So I have 3 links, and there's going to be a link for the Astrological event. There's going to be a link for the TED Talk that talks about the importance of this and being in connection with it. And then there's going to be a heart chakra link. I have no, I say I have no affiliation. I am a HeartMath certified trainer, but I don't practice that. I practice self-practice, but I don't teach it or anything like that. But the Chakra Booster site, I just love to go to that site and work on my chakras. She has simple, easy techniques. Anyway, back to your reading. I am so sorry. You're getting the Princess of Spring. So this is enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. And they're saying, this is who you really are. This is who you really are. But this isn't the life that you've been living because you've been staying here in your heart. Okay? So they want you to open up your heart to who you truly are. Who you were before that 10-year-old kid got picked over. Okay? Who you were whenever you would dream the fun dreams and play the fun games and all those other things. They want you to open up to that person because that person, girl or guy, very creative, very optimistic, very energetic, lots to offer. This is what they're saying here, which clarifies what I just said in the family and friends and coworkers section, that you're such a good person, but sometimes you do too much for others. Okay, that's what they're saying. Sometimes you do too much for others. They want you to honor your heart. They want you to honor who you are and what you're worthy of. And then the King of Spring, this is the same as the King of Wands. He is very debonair and all that other stuff. And perhaps there's somebody in your life that you have been in a relationship with and it's a toxic relationship because really and truly it's all about him or her. And they're saying that, they want you to remove all the toxicity from your life because you're worthy of more, okay? You truly are worthy of more. Okay, Capricorn. Wow. It's like once they finally stepped in and took over, it was pretty easy and very clear. Very clear. And I hope that you stayed with me long enough to catch that part of it. Right now we're going to do a PS and see what their overall message is. And I think I let my mind get in the way because I was so confused as to why this harmony and lovers and all that showed up under money. But it's about loving yourself. And when you love yourself and honor yourself, your money's going to come and it's going to come in exponentially whenever you do what's right for you. When you follow your heart, that's when it's going to be all good. Okay. So I'm going to get a PS, and while I'm shuffling, I want to tell y'all thank you so much for all the new subscribers. I am a new channel. I appreciate the subscribes. I appreciate the comments, the likes. I even appreciate the thumbs down. It keeps it real for me, right? And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Okay. God, angels, archangels, Holy Spirit, and guides, we thank you so much for this message. We thank you that they can go back and replay it so they can hear it again because it's kind of confusing in the beginning. And we thank you that there's always a PS. We're going to see what that is right now. Okay, Capricorn. Spirit saying PS. They want justice for you. They want you to have what you're worth. That's what they want for you. They want those scales to be balanced. They want the truth of who you are to shine. This is about karma. All the hard work you've put in, all the things you've done for others, all that stuff. They want this next 12-year cycle to be about you getting back everything that you've given so generously. But it starts with you giving back to yourself too. Okay? And then the Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands is about some new beginning that you're passionate about. So perhaps there is a promotion that you feel like you could step into, and you're really passionate about what it is. Perhaps it's a whole new job offer. Perhaps it's a creative project that you want to follow for yourself in your own line of work. Perhaps it's even a spiritual path that you want to, perhaps you've been working on things in your life that you would like to take a spiritual practice that you've been into and actually turn it into a business of some kind, your mission work, so to speak. So, but whatever it is, they're offering you the opportunity to go for it. They're offering you the passion. You already have everything that it takes, and they're saying that they're right there with you to walk through that. Sorry. And then you've got the Five of Wands. So this is what they're saying. Don't worry about the conflicting opinions, okay? Don't worry about the people that are bullies in your life that tell you that you don't have what it takes, that tell you that you're crazy for thinking that whatever those negative opinions are out there, they're saying overcome that, put it down. And I'm going to get one more for you. Ha! Yes, that's what they say. Yes, put it down. This is your card. This is the one that they want you to focus on. The yes, the victory, the sun shining on you, the truth of who you are, that bright, beautiful, young, spirited person that lives inside of you, that's ready to go out and shout to the world all the wonderful whatever it is that you have to say. Okay? That's what they want you to focus on. And I usually only pull 3 cards, but I felt led to pull one more, and that's why they wanted you to know that. Capricorn, it's been such a pleasure to read for you. I am so glad that you stopped by. Thank you so much for doing that. And I look forward to seeing you again. Have a super, super day. Bye.